My name is Dr. Aseem Malhotra, consultant cardiologist. Today I share my most recent publication, published in the peer-reviewed International Journal of Insulin Resistance. The title of my paper is Curing the Pandemic of Misinformation on the COVID mRNA Vaccines through Real Evidence-Based Medicine. In part one of the paper, I aim to determine, through critical analysis of randomized controlled trial data and real-world evidence, the true benefits and harms of the COVID mRNA vaccines, with special emphasis on the BioNTech Pfizer vaccine. The conclusions are quite sobering. In the non-elderly population, the numbers needed to treat to prevent one COVID death run into the thousands. Reanalysis of randomized controlled trial data from both Moderna and Pfizer reveals one is more likely to suffer a serious adverse event from the COVID-19 vaccines than to be hospitalized with COVID-19. Pharmacovigilance data, coupled with plausible biological mechanism of harm, is also deeply concerning, especially in relation to cardiovascular safety. Mirroring a potential signal from Pfizer's phase 3 trial, there is also a significant increase in out-of-hospital cardiac arrests in England in 2021. Data which is also replicated in Israel, with an increase in heart attacks and sudden cardiac death in people aged between 16 and 39, specifically related to the COVID mRNA vaccines and not related to COVID. In part two of the paper, I aim to get to the root cause to understand why authorities and sections of the medical profession supported unethical, coercive and misinformed policies such as vaccine mandates and vaccine passports, undermining the principles of ethical evidence-based medicine and informed consent. These regrettable actions are the symptom of the medical misinformation mess, the tip of a mortality iceberg where prescribed medications are now estimated to be the third most common cause of death after heart disease and cancer. Underlying root causes of this include regulatory capture. Guardians that are supposed to protect the public are in fact funded by the very corporations that stand to gain from the sale of those medications. A failure of public health messaging has also resulted in wanton waste of resources and a missed opportunity to help individuals lead healthier lives through relatively simple, low-cost lifestyle changes. In conclusion of both papers, there is a strong scientific, ethical, and moral case to be made that COVID-19 vaccines rollout must stop immediately until raw data has been released for fully independent scrutiny. Looking to the future, the medical and public health professions must recognize these failings and eschew the tainted dollar of the medical industrial complex. It will take a lot of time and effort to restore trust in these institutions, but the future and the health of both the medical profession and humanity depend on it. To read both papers, which are free and open access, please visit insulinresistance.org. Thank you.